Good morning, this is Daily Bread with Oye, and today we'll be talking about the power of community, the power of community, or the power of the gathering of the brethren, yes. But let us put it to power of community. Have you ever observed that when you are trying to do something and you call someone to it, or you are doing it in between people, it seems easier? Or when you have a problem and you have someone that have that common problem and you want to solve it together, it seems more easier and you feel more safe. Yes, that's what community gives you. Community gives you a shade, and community gives you a platform where you can grow. Community gives you, give it an umbrella to feel safe, a safety net for you. So if you are talking about community are a set of people, are your people that you have shared values, that you have same culture, similar culture, and community are people that hold you together. And in the world of people, you will need people. There are times in your life that you need people, and even in the spiritual realm, he said wherever 2 or 3 are gathered, I'm there. So which means you are between your community, power is between you, Jesus is within you. He has always been with you, but you cannot ignore what a corporate anointing brings. If 2 or 3 agrees on something, it's automatically as much as done. That's what community brings you. Community brings you clarity. Community brings you a pillar to hold on to. Community gives you a backing. Community gives you more like a platform to express yourself, especially when you're in between people you cannot be ashamed of. You're not feeling like you want to package for. Community is one thing that holds everyone together. That's why we go to church. We go to church because we want to be amidst our brethren. We want to be amidst people we don't feel ashamed around. We don't feel like we have to package ourselves around. And that's what the community brings you. Community brings you set of like-minded people you can share your burden with. And in the rules of multiplication, you can't do life alone. You need people. Even in an organization, even in business, you need people. You need community. In business, you need customers to patronize you. And the customers are not AI. They are not robots. They are humans. They are humans. Humans that feel like you do. That also have emotions. So in the rules of multiplication, you need to have a community. You need to have a community where you can, of like-minded people, whether paid or free. You need a community of like-minded people where you think in the same way and you think in you get where you can speak without feeling ashamed. That's what community is. People that can accept your mistake and correct you in a loving manner. That's what community is. So whether in business, whether in religion, or whatever you are doing in life, you need people. And you have to have the art of having people. And why am I speaking to myself like this? And you must learn that you go nowhere without people. Your change, your shifts is just a person away. Your maybe if you are sick, depression is just can go if you are in between a community that holds you together. I've been in that state before. As of last year, let me tell you a story. As of last year, February, when we had our our second semester break, our first semester break, when I was in 300 level then, I plan to log in and my laptop spoiled. Beautiful, right? So my elder sister was not around then, and there was nobody in the house to hold me together except for a community of people in church. I just called that my laptop spoiled. They said I should not worry, I should not panic, I should just be calm. And she said that was one of the happiest months I've ever had, because then I was more consistent in church. I was participating more in activities, to the extent that they upgraded me from a group of training to being a member, and it really feels like unity. It feels like love when you have people that can support you in times of need, especially emotional support. Because meaning when you're emotionally balanced, you'll be able to think of finance clearly. Even when you're sick, if you have community that hold you together, it gives you the last hope of everything. So build community, have friends, have acquaintances that you can talk, you can say your mind to. Intentionally build relationship, intentionally invest in relationships, intentionally invest in communities, and you'll see how it unveil. Not every time you feel like doing a lot of things, but if you have a community that help you with that or hold you together when you are weak, you see that a lot of things will start falling into place. That's the reason why God created a man and a woman. A man and a woman, someone that complements you, someone that can pull you together, people that can pull you together in times of need. Even in times of plentiful, you still need community. Because at the end of the day, if you have the money, you still need people to spend the money with. And that's the joy of having money. Ability to stay with people and help them, flex with them. And that's exactly what community is. And I pray that as you build a community, you will not fall into wrong hands of people. You will not walk in between fools. And I pray that you walk in the path of the wise. And you stay in between of wise people. And this is Daily Bread with Oye. And I hope this episode blessed you on how to build a community and how community can affect your growth and your multiplication journey. This is still our year of multiplication. We multiply, we listen to instructions, and we obey promptly. This is Daily Podcast with Oye. Don't forget to pray. Don't forget to command your money. Your money is for the Lord. Command your money. Say into the day what you want. For me, I want greatness. For me, I want prosperity. For me, I want my finances to grow. For me, I want to see my communities grow. And I pray that as you go today, your steps are guided. And I pray as you go today, His presence goes with you. Favor of the Lord is upon your life. It surrounds you like a shield. And the strength you need to go about today is given unto you. Set structures that build relationships. You will have a nice day. I still remain I Know Comfort, your host for Daily Bread with Oye.